Lawrence County Board of Commissioners. I will promise the board and any of our viewer today that this meeting will be a hell of a lot shorter than the last one. We'll do our best to get out of here within 15 minutes as opposed to 2.5 hours. But would all please rise for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible.
We're good to go.
And justice for all. And all please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. Vanessa, please call the roll.
Commissioner Steelvogel?
Here.
Commissioner Vogler?
Here.
Commissioner Boyd?
Here. We have no row officer reports and comments today. Is there no row officers with us in the audience? Public comments? Is there anyone with us today who wishes to make a public comment? Seeing none, fiscal and contractual, we have no repository properties up for bid, no advertising bids proposals, no receipt of bids proposals. We have warrant registers from December 9 to December 7, 2021. Give my colleagues a minute to check those over, and we'll take a motion to accept and file the warrant register.
I will move to accept both warrant registers.
Thank you.
Be right with you.
Sure.
Take your time.
Second.
We have a motion and second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, question on the motion. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Up next, we have approval of minutes from Tuesday, December 7, 2021, our marathon session.
I know, there wasn't
Well, good Lord.
That's okay.
Every once in a while.
Right. It happens.
I still think you have me beat on prison board, just for the record.
Yes.
It might be only by 10 minutes.
Yeah, it
but-
could be close, but I think I might go.
Well, whatever, ready, I'll take a motion to approve the minutes or making necessary expedient changes.
So moved.
Second. We have a motion and second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, question on the motion. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. No presentation of written communications today. Any staff reports? Nope. Commissioner reports and comments. I'm on deck first. I have no comments. We're ready. You're up.
I have no comments either.
Dan, floor is yours.
Same here.
Okay.
Any resolutions? We have three today, all related to board management. First, the appointment to Board of Assessment Appeals for Mr. Charles Tom Dean, and resides in Wilmington Township. We'll make this resolution 2021-344.
344.
Any questions, comments from the board on the reappointment of Mr. Dean to
No.
the Assessment Appeal Board? Hearing none, I'll take a motion to approve resolution 2021-344.
So moved.
Second.
The motion is second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, question on the motion. Vanessa, please call the roll.
Commissioner Steelvogel?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyd?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Resolution 2021-345. This is an appointment of Joe Carafino of Wayne Township to the Board of Assessment Appeals. Any questions, comments on this one? We'll take a motion to approve resolution 2021-345.
So moved.
Second. Motion is second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, question on the motion. Vanessa, please call the roll.
Commissioner Steelvogel?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyd?
No.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Resolution 2021-346, appointing Frank Tellez Jr. of Washington Township to the Redevelopment Authority of Lawrence County. I'll note that I'm gonna vote no on this one, as I generally do for individuals who the 2 terms are 8 years. I will say this, that since his reappointment to the Planning Commission, and since we called attention to his previously poor attendance record. I spoke to Amy McKinney the other day, and Mr. Tellez According to Amy, has not missed a meeting in a very long time. So I am glad to say that he is fulfilling his duties and is showing up a lot more than he used to. So I just want to note that for the record. Happy that that is occurring. But unless there are any questions or comments, I'll take a motion to approve 2021-346.
So moved.
Second. Motion and second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. Question on the motion. Vanessa, please call the roll.
Commissioner Spielvogel?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyd?
No.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Number of administrative transfers today. We'll try to go through these pretty expeditiously. Public defender, there were some unexpected fees for copy machines. So they're taking some money out of association dues, moving it to equipment. The amount of $42.01. Jail, there was some additional postage that was incurred throughout the year, so they're just moving some money out of their contingency to cover some extra postage costs.
May I make a comment?
Yes.
One of the things that we've realized this calendar year was an unanticipated increase from the Postal Service. None of us could foresee that, especially you, when you were putting the budget together for this calendar year. I think it was in August that the postal rates went up. So we really have no choice in this matter. We're at the mercy of the Postal Service. Thank you for letting me make that point.
Absolutely, and I love that that has been factored into the 2022 budget. Wherever the trend showed, I added 6% of those to basically account for that increased cost. Jail moving $4,450 from contingency to maintenance and repairs. Jail is one of those departments where you never know exactly what's going to happen from a maintenance and repair material and supplies perspective throughout the course of the year. And so, it incurred a little bit more cost than anticipated. I would assume part of that's due to inflation as well. So we're moving some money there. CYS, just moving some money to gas and electric. Again, that's just due to increased gas and electric prices across the board that were unanticipated when the 2021 budget was compiled. CYS, and again, I think I've made note of this in the past. CYS is one of those departments where, just like the jail, you don't know exactly what's going to happen throughout the year. You don't know what programs that different kids are going to need to be placed into. You don't know how many kids are going to be placed into programs. And they're mandated whenever they get a call to respond to that call and investigate and do what's necessary for the safety and security of the kid. And also take orders from the courts, even more so than us as it relates to that. So they're moving some money to cover some unanticipated expenditures, but granted $16,000 is a very small amount of grand scheme of things from that agency. So we're moving that from office minor to evidence-based program to cover some expenses. Same thing here. Moving some money from contracted services, advertising, and medical to cover adoption subsidies. Our adoption programming, internally is ramped up a lot, and so we're seeing more and more subsidies going to foster parents and adoptive parents. And then, like Dan, you mentioned earlier with postage, those costs increase. We had no way of anticipating that. Up next, we have from the assessment office, $50 from the contingency account to cover land and building rent. That's with our access storage. We're actually going to be going down there probably after Christmas to start clearing out some of the stuff we have down there. There's a lot of stuff that we have down there. We got, quite frankly, no idea what it is. We've had it down there for so long. It's time to take a look at it and see if we can't free up some space and free up some cost. Juvenile probation. I budgeted for this, but I guess they might have used it in another area. Contingency account $450 to travel and training for membership in the Castle Rod and Gun Club for whenever JPO needs to take down perp. That is like I said, $450. I budgeted for that, but maybe something went wrong throughout the year. Central Court. Some money moving into telephone, some money moving into maintenance and repairs, just to cover some bills there. MHDS, and this is just like CYS, you don't know exactly what you're going to need to put money into services for any given year. And so when you're putting together the budget, you're sort of doing best guess. The expectation out of MHDS is that the stuff's going to move around by the end of the year, and this is stuff moving around. Courts, moving some office major to maintenance and repairs to cover the repairs of 2 court time stamp machines. Register and recorder, ordering some stamps for our new register recorder
Right.
before the start of the year to allow for the seamless transition of that office. Certainly excited to see that transition, although the recorder Cal Jane will be deeply missed. Planning, direct image maintenance agreement, moving from contingency to maintenance and repairs. And that is everything for that. Questions, comments on any of those? Take a motion to approve administrative transfers A through S.
So moved.
Second, we have a motion second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, question on the motion. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carried. We have no ordinances on the table for introduction or final action. Next commissioners meeting will be Tuesday, December 21st, 2021 at 10 a.m. in the commissioners meeting room. Prison board for December 15th, which I believe is tomorrow,
Yes.
has been canceled due to lack of business. Courthouse will be closed Thursday, December 23 through Monday, December 27th, in observance of the Christmas holiday. There will be a commissioners meeting on Tuesday, December 28th, 2021 at 10 a.m. in the commissioners meeting room, and the courthouse will also be closed on Friday, December 31 in observance of New Year's Day. And that pretty much wraps our year up with those meetings. Crazy to think we're halfway through it in terms of a term. Any additional public comments? Any additional comments from my colleagues?
No.
No.
In that case, we will adjourn the board of commissioners. I made up for it. It was 10 minutes.